This sculpture is about a woman living positively with HIV/AIDS.
The struggle to live. This decade-old sculpture speaks to the plight and hope around HIV/AIDS. This art studio features the works of Lillian Nabulime, who was inspired by the death of her spouse.
Well, it started off because I had been affected. My husband lived with the disease, and yet I did not live with the disease. And then 4 years, he never talked about that he was positive.
Nabulime says the loss of her husband pushed her to start this initiative. All the artworks here have something unique about them. The sculpture is about a woman who has suffered from HIV/AIDS. The basket, the anatomy of a woman, and this life that has been shattered by the disease. Figures from the National AIDS Commission, Uganda has more than 1.4 million people living with HIV. More than half are women.
The disease affects women much more than the men because of the nature of our mobility, the nature of our physiology. We are receivers, so some of the artworks go around the women form.
In Uganda, HIV/AIDS has always been a difficult subject. But Nabulime says her artworks pass on the message in a subtle but educative way.
If you are told that this work is about HIV/AIDS, it enables you to reflect, you are able to engage, and then as you pick up the sculptures, then you are able to reflect and talk, if you have other people around you, about the disease.
While the country has made significant progress in fighting HIV/AIDS, the magnitude of the epidemic remains high.
Of course, it's still a big problem, but if we know the facts about the disease, what causes it, how it's transmitted, what can be done, I believe we can live all our lives like I believe I'm lived.
Nabulime is doing her part, driving the message through art. She says the response to her work has been encouraging, and with every piece has been an extraordinary insight into the world of HIV/AIDS. Ssenyange, SABC News, Kampala, Uganda.